Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
It looks so
You should
different
put some
now.
coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Switch on the coffee maker. Oh, it's snowy. I'm just gonna steal
Hey,
the thermos.
handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Hello, Chicken. Alan Wake, Return to Sender, and Alex Casey thriller. What I Can't Forget, Alex Casey, The Pinkster That I Want, The Fall of Casey. And a couple of gold pistols. Not sure what that's from. Maybe a Max Payne. Oh, another QR code. Oh shit, that would be so cool if I could add those. Maybe this is the first time I actually edit something into my videos. I can add these. Maybe I'll do that.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end.
That's
I'd
Max
lain
Payne.
here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone.
Rest in
Only a
peace,
sour
Max
taste
Payne.
remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
I think this is straight up Max Payne, like the first one. But rest in peace, James McCaffrey. That's the voice actor for Max Payne, and the guy who read that. I'll just leave. Apparently I can leave. Oh, it's just a bathroom.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Could just as well be during Max Payne's first rampage. There's a massive bathroom. There's a bit of painkillers in there. Massive shower. can't figure out what that sheen is. Like, constant glittering. Must be on purpose. I'll look into it tomorrow. After the stream. Can't go outside.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
What does that say? That can't be. It looks so weird. Must be on purpose. Go to Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Well, well, well. Where's that door lead? A cupboard?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
I'm here.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm
What's
right
with it?
here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on, now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
Hi.
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Or is it my dying graphics card or something?
I know
Can't be.
it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
The present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I'm just googling this. Just picked up the remaster. I'm getting the well-documented visual glitches that look like
I
death
believe you'll
throes
find
of
the
a
sheriff
graphics
in her
card.
office. Just go down the corridor. You're good to go, Mr. Wake. Sarah's probably waiting for a chance to talk to you.
Really apparent here. Some people say that VSync works. No. It's better, but you know. What if it's a DLSS thing? Holy shit! Well, it's not supposed to look like this. Let's put that back on. That is weird. Oh, these are all off for some reason.
The sheriff wanted to see you in her office.
Broke it again. Yeah, the sheriff says a lot of things, doesn't she? Resolution scale's off. Probably disables this when I enable it. Oh well. That's for later.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
This is bothering me a lot, so I'm going to cut the stream off here and probably fix this. So I will see you in the next one. Toodles!
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Thank you, Doctor. And welcome to the stream. Episode 2. I managed to fix the graphical bugs I had. So, it shouldn't look like Christmas here anymore.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
He's a good doctor. See if this works.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
Yeah. Trying to get rid of me. Talk to Sarah. The light just turned on when I stepped outside. Oh, that's why.
Everything seems to be fine.
I thought it was a graphical bug.
The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Just in case. Missing Richard Bow, Bruce Stansky, Jacob Miller. On a cabin trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932 or 32. Thank you. One of the developers, most likely developers. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on the 20th of what's it? June 2007. Identifying features knack for winning contests. That's not really an identifying feature. There's a missing cat. Oh no. Sarah Breaker, sheriff. Oh, is she in here? She is. I'm not done exploring.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Thank you.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
I must admit, I really love movies that just takes place in towns like these. Where it's just out there.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Stuff just becomes weird. But such things only happen in small towns. What's the thermos here? Probably placed in the world.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
So Stucky's gone. The Taken we killed at the end of episode 1. Carl Stucky.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
I really love the level design. Ambulance.
Come
Hello,
in,
Sheriff.
Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you. Anything else to look after in here?
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
What the hell? I'm gonna go for the sheriff.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Take your time, Mr. Wake. I understand. Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay. You can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
It's like the classic don't
Mr.
do
Wake,
this.
can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Thank you.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds
Get me
like
going now.
something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Wait. I missed something in here. On the floor. Yep. Alice sees a
Alice
shadow.
looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
And laughed. The door closed. There's a random amount of people who are scared of the dark. This city. The sudden
It's
stuff.
true what they say about the fall.
Oh, I'll read those.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Interesting.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
On the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
I'm getting there.
There was something for me in an abandoned car.
There it is. Abandoned. Like 100 years ago. Kick. Nice, some kick.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above.
I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
I swear this car reminds me of the one from X-Files they usually use. The hell?
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I think you love Barry.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Who is Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Hello, Catcraft. Yeah, I love this game as well. I picked up Alan Wake 2. Currently there's a deal going on until the 10th, where I can get both the Alan Wake Remastered, this version, as well as Alan Wake 2. Not sure of the price. It was... I got it for like half price because I had a coupon and something else. So yeah, I picked it up. Figured that would be a good idea since I will be playing it eventually. Since I love this game. Bucktooth Charlie. The skeleton of Colombian mammoth, Mammutus columbi. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pit in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Colombian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie has since become the park's official mascot. Bears. Aw, that is the cutest little mammoth. Deer. New hunters, every one of them. They utterly ruin my tulips every spring. Don't want to read all of it. Timeline of evolution.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Okay, wait here. I'll just go pick this up. Why is that on the floor? Oh. The orange juice up there. And milk. Not having milk refrigerated is weird. You're always pretty out here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
That's
hey,
Max.
Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Certainly.
What happened?
Oh, not done
Crazy
talking.
poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Yeah. I'm leaving.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I've always wanted to write a horror book. Or a horror story, rather. Well, a novel. A book. But, I haven't read a lot of horror in the last 10 years, so I'm kind of rusty. Scratch. Take the form to Rusty. Hand over the form.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Thanks. I'd love to hike in a place like this.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Where did all my weapons go? I had a freaking shotgun and a revolver. Massive flashlight. Like 20 packs of batteries. Where are they now? Where did it go? And a flare gun. What? Open door. That levels are small. It's very much a last gen game.
Crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
This is a lovely cabin. Full power, batteries, locked doors, got everything. Which way am I going to go out? Why do I want to turn it off? Barbecue. There's a lovely area out here. Da, da, da.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Are you? Oh, he was right there, actually. That's the worst well in the world. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Ooh. There's a freaking jacuzzi as well. I want to go here. Oh, I got my revolver out, but shotgun's gone. Flare gun's gone too. Checkpoint reached.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Environments are so pretty. Without the I was just thinking about the gameplay loop. It's really basic, like beam the flashlight at people, wait until they pop, shoot them, rinse and repeat. Sometimes you get some birds that attack you, and that's it. So it's essentially just a walking simulator with a basic gameplay loop. Not that I mind it, it works for it. There's a radio in here. What's that? Oh. Oh, it could zoom in. Open. Revolver ammo. Every American closet, right?
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson.
Holy shit.
Parked his rear end in the studio. Doc.
That was well timed.
My plan? You make
What a
it
jump
sound
scare.
lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Good father, bad father. Alright. Nope, don't want to switch it off. So where's the jump scare guy? Nope, he's gone. He's kind of levitating as well because he was kind of full height here. But it's kind of far down. Ding dong. Okay, that got me. I did not like that. Why? Like, I played this 10 years ago and I was like, okay, this is actually a bit scary, but then trying to... Well, remembering it over the years, I'm like, well, it wasn't that scary. It was pretty good. It was full of atmosphere and ambience and everything, but it wasn't that scary. And here I am playing it, getting hit by all the jump scares. Oh shit. Apparently I put on my activity monitor, that's what the word. Yellowwood Nature Trail, Moonshine Cave, Lover's Peak. I'm just running around in circles, aren't I? No? This is a different place. Ick. There's a bird in there. Many birds. TV's gotten turned on. Nope. TV doesn't work. The hell happened to that cabin? Come on, birds. You want to attack me? Hello. Phone home. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. A gazebo.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Stupid birds. Checkpoint reached.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Oh no, poor Rusty. There we go.
Vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Darkness is here.
Anybody? Help me! Help! Help me!
Oh shit. I'll step into that.
Anyone! Please help! Hello? Back here! I'm back here! Hey! Please help!
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Why
Whatever
Alan
did
Wake
this
looks
couldn't
different.
be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Ow. Poor leg. Poor Rush. Max.
Good boy.
Where's the office? It's over here. Nope, that's not the office. Just want to double check everything. Not the way out either. That's the office over there.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
There's a page here.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Oh, what the fuck? Freaking plant out of nowhere. Let's pick this up first then.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Keep kicking random things, apparently. Yoink. There's an axe in the freaking...
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
Hello.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I really love that effect. That's Max. Oh no.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Hunting licenses.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Why mammoth? Why would you go there?
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh no, that's Rusty. I think.
Fishing! For those visitors who purchase a park
fishing
license, obey
the park ranger's instructions
at all times. Rusty? Rusty, no! Never!
Rusty, no.
Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than
25 yards.
Pets must be leashed.
All times.
Never leave your pet
unattended.
It is
against the law
to remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the park.
Nice fucking man. I'm so sorry, Rusty. Oh, good dude. Now what about Max? Where's Max? Yeah, I heard him over here, didn't I? Just chopping down trees. Max? You're Pan. You're another Max. Drop hazard. What's calling me?
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
That tree got knocked the fuck down. Oh, thought that was a person. Just a sign. I saw the sign.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Hiking trail. Rocking birds. For your safety, stay on designated hiking trail. Checkpoint reached.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave is locked. Nope, it's actually open. Hello? Oh, it's a supply drop in here. Now I constantly hear the same briefing again. Don't like it. Despite a frequent bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition, 1990 to 1933. There's a shotgun. And flare gun. Finders keepers. I'm actually really loving this feature. The not so direct aiming. It's a massive part of the Red Orchestra series as well. So the where the gun points is not ever in the middle of the screen, which I just loved. Just kind of added a lot to it. Manuscript over there. Beep beep. Oh, hello. Oh shit, I heard you. Heard him a bit too late though. Oh, someone's hat. Feel like there must be something over here. Maybe not. Yeah, it'll respawn soon anyway. Checkpoint reached. Wait, which way is the right way? Lover's Peak, so I'll go this way. Go off the beaten path. Do not feed the animals. Do not pass go.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
No. It's the same car as earlier. Yeah, here you fucking shadows. Hate you. Right. I'm going around in circles. Lover's Peak. Damn, how amazing does it look? So pretty. Shotgun ammo and a shotgun. Oh, shit, I was trying to quick save. No such thing. Shadows are back, the great old one. Built by lightning in 1937. Oh, I missed that. Oh, this is a dirty one. There's another one over there. Built by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, Tesuri do Suga, blah, 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 was over 200 years old. According to local legend, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Anything else around here? I haven't seen a coffee thermos for a while. Oh, hello! Where the fuck did they come from? I'm running out of bullets. Lover's Peak. Hello. There's two bad guys. I think one of them fell down. Wow, the shadow of this thing is pretty cool. And the generator died. What did the phone ever do to you? Let's see how many pages I've missed. Oh, none.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Behind a rock. Maybe it's not here. Oh, it's over there. Well, what do you know? What did it say? They're taken. What did it say? Taking a field with darkness. Hello, bear. Hello, crow. Raven. Bear alert. No trunks. Oh. I'll run into a bear, aren't I? It's a bit further down than where I am, you know? Alright. I'll just go back. Come one, come all. Oh, I actually got some ammo somewhere. Where are you? Over there. Never been a big fan of respawning enemies. Feels cheap. Brew tree. What's that over there? And hiking trail. Oh, it's swinging in the wind. Oh, coffee thermos. Dates from 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty. It's a very old tree. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year from the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. 1853, the Washington Territory was formed. 1878, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the town itself. 1889, Washington was granted statehood. 1929, tree damaged in a forest fire. 1970, the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its door after a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. Well, that's when the island actually disappeared. 1980, Mount St. Helen erupts. 1987, tree felled by storm. 1987 was a great year. No secrets about. Can I get in there? No, it's all blocked. Who did that? And this seems to be very much on purpose.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
At any cost. Drop past it. Oh, there it is. Just notice typical set piece. Have to wait for a lift, get attacked. But they're smarter than that. Please keep doors closed. I'll just be attacked on the lift instead. I think. No? Yes. That's fun. Hello, Tig.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
Thank you.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Kid. I'm so sorry. And just left him to his own devices. Ow, ow, ow. Lost my shotgun as well. Sorry about that. Nailed it.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake.
Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it!
I don't even have flare. The flare. That
A
one's
little
gone.
longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Like that, boy? Huh?
Get the hell up here.
Oh, you feeling better now,
They
Wake?
disappeared.
All cozy and safe.
This guy is an all-American asshole.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Aw, little heart. Oh, it's a thermos back here. Yoink.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
I dodged that. Just press the button.
Right. You just keep coming.
Hello. This big setup. Yeah.
Feel that? I've been hurt. This is a piece of cake, Wake.
This is a piece. Oh shit. That's a massive dude. Ow, ow, ow. Defending. Shit. I have no health left. We done here?
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now.
It's not randomly punching people gets you.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Got flare gun again. Batteries. Oh, something over here. Flare. He's just dropping stuff like a loot goblin. Got a page as well.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Oh shit. Suppose I could jump. No point in it. There's something about this game that makes me want to play GTA 4. I love that game as well. Oh, that was him. What's this? Oh, it's a bear trap, I see. Well, don't step in that. Go that way, apparently. I'm fairly certain I'm off the beaten path. And no secrets to show for it. Another bear trap. Another one. So many. One of them could be a manuscript. Not that. There they are. Yank. Do, 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 do. Why are you so chargy all of a sudden? I don't like it. Just stay away, damn it. Not exactly what the hell. I like the lingering shadows, they look so cool. Wow, look at those fucking shadows. So cool. I wonder if there are no collector's items. Collectible, rather. When this is happening. Oh, I just got turned around. Hello. Ow. Hello. Can I go out of this? Yes, I can. I just can't do this. Thank you. Thermos. Well, bear traps. I think this is the hideout.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
That's when I heard the chainsaw. That's when I heard the chainsaw. Oh shit, wrong button. Game just froze. Okay. Apparently I stopped streaming. Okay. What's that? It's not a plane? I think a plane fell down here. It is a plane.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Oh. I don't recall that happening. Oh, I think I know what the briefing is now. That's a bit of a spoiler. It's up there. Can I get in? Yes, I can. supposed to tip? It could be a part of the puzzle. Since I can't get it to tip the other way. It's up there. Need to get up on the wing. Which is weird because the plane wasn't here before, so how can it be here? Things you shouldn't think about. Wait. And then I heard the chainsaw, right? And then I heard the chainsaw? Well, I heard some stabby people. Let's get a jumpsuit first. Hey, generator. Why do they always spawn when I do this? Amazing. Oh, hunting rifle ammo. I forgot about hunting rifle. Well, that answers that question. There are collectibles when the shadows are attacking. The darkness. Okay, I can't dodge when I... Well. Wait. Wow, look at that. This is a game on 2011-ish, or 12, can't remember. Go away. Whoa, almost fell down. Someone left some darkness on the floor. Revolver. I must step in. Anything up top? That might be a thing. So I can get over there. Or a manuscript.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Just terrified. Wait. Oh. What is this? Am I supposed to be here? So I need to check the other place out first. I almost missed it. Almost missed it.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Ta-da! Thermos. Jump scare? Nope, no jump scare. A lot of rickety buildings. The darkness wears her face.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Okay. What a big dudes. Hunting rifle. It's instead of the shotgun. Oh, something over here. No? Oh, it's not glint. Apparently not. Bats. Is this why we see the chainsaw? Or hear it? That's gonna come fall down. Yes. Big lad. Two big lads. There we go. Emergency. Assembly reached. Campgrounds. Where's the hinge to make that open sound?
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Yep, that's true. That guy then. Ah. I feel like I'm missing a page. Where could it be?
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Beep. Going all Hitchcock. I'm glinting over that, I think.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Got a terrible itch.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
There was a glinting? Maybe it's nothing. No parking anytime. Closed for renovation. I'm about to go in.
I had to find the key to the garage. A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Oh, come on.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Hello. Hunting rifle ammo in the women's bathroom? Yeah, why not? Why is the car on, anyway? Let's drive. I forgot there was driving segments in this. Oh, he's not dead yet. Daniel Bryan falls T-Fest. Ages on the route. Can't even get out. Yes, I can get out. Probably not a good idea. How am I supposed to go? There's a collector. And get back in. Stop hitting my car. Everybody dead here? Yeah. They're lodged. Is this where I started? I think not. Well, he needs to get out now. The car's almost broken, apparently. Hello? That's a lot of birds.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh, hello. Stop doing that. Ow. I died. Just use the flare gun.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
He's back to it. I died. Did I not get all the flare gun things? What at 5? There we go.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Lot of birds.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hello, bonsai. Trying to make them go away, you know? Come on. Barely hit them. I don't really care about the flare gun. Oh, that worked. Just have to put them on retreat. Yeah.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
packages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Bye now.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Good song.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You won't you say something? I need to get my bearings amongst, and the shadows keep on changing. And I'm haunted by the lies that I have loved and actions I have hated. I'm haunted by the lies that wove the web inside my haunted head. Don't cry. There's always a way. Here in November, in this house of leaves, we'll pray. Please, I know it's hard to believe. See a perfect forest through so many splintered trees. You and me, and these shadows keep on changing. And I'm haunted by the lies that I have loved and actions I have hated. I'm haunted by the promises I made and others I have broken. I'm haunted by the lies that wove the web inside my haunted head. I'll always want you. I'll always need you.
No, I'm just enjoying the song. Can't remember how many episodes there are, like maybe 11? Uh, 8 episodes. Ba-ba-ba.
No, I won't say please. One more look at the ghost before I'm gonna make it leave.
Friday. Nothing yet, I think.